Are you satisfied with where your life is taking you? Or do you want to change it for the better? If you want to have a completely different life in a year or two, you need to start now and you need to start small. It's a simple principle. In order to change the outcome, we must change our actions. As habits form a significant part of our actions, I want to talk about 2 habits that we must inculcate in order to take our lives to a better direction with examples that you can relate to. Hi guys, my name is Yash and my goal is to help you level up in life and become a better version of yourself. Habit number 1. Be less reactive. When you see or hear something that immediately enrages you or upsets you, even if it's just a negative thought that crops up in your head, before reacting to it and pouring your energy into it, question it. For example, imagine this situation. Your dad says something bad to you or behaves in an unusual way that upsets you. Or if he gets mad at you when you're not even at fault. What do you do about it? How do you react? I'd get upset and mad and tell him that he's wrong. But that wouldn't end up well, would it? So how do I tackle it instead? What's a better way to tackle it? I should hear him out, let him finish and not react to his current state of mind. He might be going through something. I should try to understand what could have triggered that behavior. Maybe he had a fight with mom or maybe a big investment failed. It could be anything. Learning to take that micro pause between the stimulus and your reaction will change the way you look at everything. Now later in the day when my dad is calm, I should go to him and casually ask him, is everything alright? Did I do something wrong? You'll see that 9 out of 10 times he will admit that it's not your fault. It was just a state of mind that he was going through something went wrong. In fact, he would feel terribly sorry for bursting out his frustration on you. And after this conversation, your relationship with him will be even better. And this is applicable in any situation, be it with your parents, maybe a friend, or even your boss. Habit number 2. Listen to constructive feedback or advice with an open mind. I want to talk about 2 types of people. The first type is the jealous type. These people are jealous of you and hence they just keep on looking for your negatives and point those out and they speak behind your back. Ignore them. The second type is the type of people who genuinely care about you and want the best for you. Now these people might not always be the sweetest, but I have to say they are the most daring because these people are willing to offend you and that too for your good. Offend you by pointing out your mistakes or giving you advice without you asking for it. Okay, now imagine this situation. You have a close friend who has started a YouTube channel recently and started posting videos. His videos are good but not exceptional. You know that he can do much better. You even have some ideas that can help him make his videos better. Now will you tell him that his videos are really good or will you tell him that he can do much better? If you really consider him close and if you're like me, you would tell him that you can do much better and this is how you can do better. Take my advice. And then you give him your advice because you want the best for him. Now how would you feel if he doesn't even consider your advice or even gets offended? It's his loss, right? You're only trying to help him get better. Now it works the same even the other way around. That's why I say this. If someone is giving you constructive feedback or advice, just hear them out with an open mind. It just might be useful to you. They don't mean to pull you down. In fact, they want to see you on top. That's why they are pointing out your faults. Of course, you can choose to follow their advice or not, but do consider it. Now you'd ask me, what happens if this person who's giving us constructive feedback is only talking about the negatives? They don't have anything good to say. They don't appreciate the effort at all. So let me give you another example for this. This happens with me. I have a cousin who is always pointing out my faults. Not behind my back, never. Always to my face. I'm sure she speaks well of me behind my back. She doesn't always sound sweet and helpful. In fact, sometimes she doesn't even say one good word. She's just pointing out the negatives on and on and on, telling me how I can do better. It's natural to feel bad at the moment, but when I take a pause, I remember that she only wants the best for me. She's not focused on the good parts because she's trying to lift me up and help me get higher. That's why she is focused on the criticism. Instead of saying nice things, instead of feeling put off or offended, I jokingly say something bad about my work myself. And that is when she starts praising me for everything. It's so much fun, she hasn't realized this yet. That is how I make her talk good about me in front of me. Now, to summarize, point number 1, please don't be reactive. Take a pause before you respond. Please listen to constructive feedback and advice with an open mind. That's only going to help you grow. Hey, we have reached the end of this video, but don't go away yet. I want to take the time to say thank you so much for watching till the end. If you genuinely enjoyed this video, don't be shy. Please hit the like button. If you disliked it, hit the dislike button twice just to be sure. And comment down below and let me know why. Hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell. Please make sure the notifications are turned on. With all that being said, I hope you have a wonderful week ahead and let's level up together.
I